Up Close and Personal with Dane Ray Devon.
Children's author.
Good morning. Welcome to Up Close and Personal with Dane Ray Devon. Hello, my name is Dane Ray Devon, children's author, and this is my first podcast for the month of May. I wanted to do this podcast in order to give you details about why I wrote the book, what's going on in room 223, and also to provide you about how to order it from my website, DaneRayDevonBooks.com. Are you ready? Well, let's get started.
Okay. Dane, what made you write this book?
Well, first and foremost, I want to honor my mom, Diane Lee Taylor. She has served as an elementary teacher for 38 years, and she kind of inspired me to become an educator. And in regards to how I served, I have served as an ESL teaching assistant, a teaching assistant, and substitute teacher for around 10 years. And based on what I experienced, I have seen a lot of rewards and benefits of being a teacher.
What rewards have you seen in teaching?
Well, the most important thing that I got from being a teacher and serving as an educator was forming connections with other colleagues and also making learning fun for all students.
And I am sure, Dane, you have plenty of inspiring stories and lessons.
True. There are so many life lessons that a person can receive from being in the classroom. In fact, I wrote around 25 poems and I gave it to 25 kindergarten students. And I was thinking about creating a book for each poem.
Dane, that's awesome. Have you made any of the students' poems into books?
No, I have not utilized any of the students' poems yet in a book for publishing, but I did happen to publish a book called What Does Christmas Really Mean to You? So this upcoming book that's supposed to come out in August, What's Going On in Room 223, will be the first book that has a student's poem in it.
Dane, you have said that your book is dedicated to your mom, but how did you really come up with the title? What's going on in room 223?
Well, I was thinking about my birthday. My birthday happens to fall on February 23rd. Alright, and it's already passed this year, but last year it fell on a Saturday, and I had a manuscript ready, and I had the written, but I didn't have a title yet. But I was thinking about my birthday, and it's February 23rd. Now, if I was to write that in numbers, it would be 0223. Take the 0 out and combine the numbers, you have 223. So 223. So that's how I came up with the title of What's Going On in Room 223. Now, I had the manuscript ready. So close to my birthday, the day before my birthday, it was on a Saturday, and so I signed my contract and gave my first payment to Christian Faith Publishing. So that's how I came up with the title.
Very creative. Can you tell our viewers and book lovers when the book is supposed to come out?
I'll be glad to give you that date. What's Going On in 223 will be coming out in August of 225. Now, you can order it on Amazon online at Walmart and Barnes & Noble. But you can also order it from me.
Is there a way for people to pre-order the book?
Yes, I am taking pre-orders online. All right. I do accept credit cards and cash, right, and checks. You can go to my website at DannyRayDevonBooks.com, all right. So if you want to do a pre-order, you can go there. Also, I'll be doing a YouTube video later on this week about how you can access that website, okay?
Sounds great, Dane. I can't wait to order it, but who would this book benefit?
This book is ideal for the second graders up to fifth graders, but I do happen to have a nephew who's in close to the end of first grade who can read it pretty well, so he's really a second grader. But I believe that we should never limit our readers. If they happen to be a first grader and they want to read the letters or pictures, please have them. Don't be afraid to push them. Also, parents, this is a book also ideal if you want to read it at the end before they go to bed or during the reading time during the summer. So this is a very good book. It has pictures that go along with it. So yeah, it's a good book for everyone.
Now, is this book a part of a reading series?
Yes, this book is part of a reading series called Vermilion Ship Academy reading series. This is actually book 1, okay? And I'm working on book 2, the manuscript called The Letter. So I'm going to sign a contract in probably September because September happens to be Literacy Awareness Month. So those are my plans this week, okay? And I'm sorry I can't answer any more questions, but I hope that everybody has enjoyed this first episode of Up Close and Personal with Danny Ray Devon. Have a good day and God bless.